fantasy check-in for the Memphis Grizzlies at the moment. They're being driven, of course, by Mike Conley and Marc Gasol, both top 30 players, really exceeding what we thought they may do in the preseason. I was pretty high on Conley. I wasn't this high. He's a top 20 player over the last 2 weeks, back in business and looks like he was never hurt, really. But the big, I don't know if it's a surprise, but Kyle Anderson, who struggled at the start of the season and everybody was ready to drop him, he was dealing with that heel injury. I was pretty high on him heading into the season, and over the last 2 weeks, he's the 57th ranked player, which is almost in line with where I had him, probably a little bit higher than where I had him in the preseason. He's doing what we saw him do in San Antonio, except 68% from the field is not likely to continue. But blocks, steals, scoring okay. The other thing that's weird with him, though, is he's doing it here without high assist numbers, and that's one of the selling points of Anderson. He's a must-roster player who's available still in 39% of leagues. The other guy you got to pay attention to here, weirdly enough, is Garrett Temple, who over the last 2 weeks is a top 60 player. Now, I don't believe in this as a 12-team situation, but he's averaging 1.3 steals and 1.3 blocks and shooting 56%. There's a couple of things there that won't stick, the shooting and the block numbers in particular, and that scoring at 12.6 points per game. He's more of a 16-team league guy, and with Dylan Brooks back, I would hope at some point he can cut into some of Temple's minutes. Triple J, Jaren Jackson Jr., the blocks have dried up a little bit, just 1.6 per game, but he's still a must-roster guy in only 27 minutes a night. Bickerstaff just needs to go 31-32 on him and allow him to go out there, and he is going to be a legit top 25, top 20, top 15 fantasy guy for many, many years to come. Shelvin Mack, he's not good. He was he was weirdly a 12-team league guy at one point this season. That's no longer the case, while Marshawn Brooks has been pushed out of the rotation by the return of Dylan Brooks, but also by Wayne Selden, who looks to be a part of that every night rotation. As for Brooksy, he is more of a 16-team league guy than anywhere near a 12-team league guy. The 2 games since he's been back from his knee injury have not been pretty so far.